It's always weird when someone else is filming. Like if there's no one here, it's fine. If someone else is here, I go like, so next we're doing this.
You get very shy.
Yeah. So just to explain to everyone what I'm trying to achieve today, I've also got a new camera guy, new Luke, and like the shop. Luke is helping me with the camera today, and he's also helping me with lining up this fan pulley. Now, just to show you what I'm working on, I've got this laser level which is pointing where the center of the fan needs to be, as you can see there. Now, I'm trying to make this hub work on here. There wasn't actually a proper hub ever made for this engine, so I'm trying to make a hub work for it. But it's proving to be a bit of a pain because nothing's really lining up how it's supposed to. First of all, I've kind of got to cut into that casting just so that it can fit up against there. None of the bolt holes are lining up nicely. The bolt holes that go into the top of here are all very, very close. So by the time we've got more plates and whatnot welded onto it, we've got no room to get sockets in to tighten bolts. So everything's going to end up being very permanent if I just weld it all together on here. So I'm just trying to think of a way of doing it that isn't quite as permanent. We could absolutely just weld this up now and get this all on here and it's all in place where it needs to be, but we'll never be able to take it off again. And I don't really want that, especially as if I'm making something, I want to be able to edit it at a later date. So part of the plan now is just to be able to make this removable. If we're getting close here to have a look at what we're trying to do, basically it's just a piece of plate on the top with another piece of plate to be welded onto there, and then the pins would go through into that plate and then we'll brace it at the back with more steel. But currently I'm having to I think how that would work is it would mean I'd have to have that on an angle like so. It would mean I'd have to sacrifice one of the bolt holes, and with this having to be completely flush with there, I haven't really got any lateral movement either. So that just means I've got to make it work. I think how it's going to end up working is just get it all on here, bolted up, welded, even if it's not a very good version of, get it on, welded up, bolted up, and then just reinforce until it's strong enough to hold itself together. That's what we're doing. No. We can't keep that bit of video in it, can we? A little bit that way, if it will. Like a millimetre more. Uno. Dos. I think that's close enough.
Yeah, that's bang on that.
Yeah. If I flatten that down, drill through there and get a third bolt in the bill, I might go with like an oversized bolt, like quite a big guy, just to compensate for missing these two. I was going to say something dead profound then, but actually it turned out I proved myself wrong. Chinese?
No, it's Uber Eats.
Oh. Sorry, that was just... You were about to say something.
Buy one chicken wings, salt and pepper, chili pepper, get one chicken wings, salt and pepper, chili pepper.
Peter Piper picked a pickled chili pepper from sweet and sour chicken.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, if I get him to edit this video, he's got to keep that in.
It's fine. As long as it keeps the crotch picture, the crotch video in, yeah. when you were like cutting the thing, all it was doing is just literally hitting your crotch continuously.
I think the pins could be a fraction longer than allowable space anyway. So, what's that? 11, 12, 13. It would help if the little computer thing worked. I've had these have been flat for about 4 years, so I just try and read the little marker on the edge there, but we always end up going 10, 11, 12.
Instead of just charging them up in the weeks between you coming up and
Exactly.
not coming up.
It's a little hearing aid battery, I think, in there. Yeah, that's all it is. It ought to be USB-C. Everything's USB-C nowadays, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
What did I say? It was 12, 13, 11. I can't see. 12, 13 mil. 13 mil minus the, I can't remember what size plate that is. 6 mil. So 7 mil is what I've got to take off it.
Shouldn't be too bad.
That's right, isn't it? 16 minus
13, wasn't it?
13 minus
7, 6.
6.
Would give you 7.
So here's what I'm thinking. Having cut that bit out there, I can kind of get it to line up on the crosshair. Come in here. So see how we're like bang on the crosshair, but the bolt hole is kind of too flush with this steel work here. So I'm thinking,
I think you need that plate on at the top because it looks like you're angling down here. So yes, you're in the middle, but it looks like the angle is down.
I think only slightly. I think that's just because I'm holding it a bit khaki wampus. Tell you what I could do. Wonder if I could re-drill new holes in this. I think I could do that.
I think we need the plate on first. Get the
Yeah,
plate on
put the
first
plate
and then
on.
work out where we can put the most efficient holes in it.
If someone tries to get this part in the future, in like 4 years' time, if someone's like, oh, I'll get one of them, they won't even know who to ask for that part number. It's a JCB part number, I think. Or it might be a Cummins. I think it's a Cummins part number. But, so, yeah, I think I'll end up drilling a new hole in the centre. It's a shame. That one's definitely out of use. That one might just, not with this bolt obviously, but might just get use. Them two definitely will, and then a third in the middle, flatten that out. That'll definitely get one as well. So, yeah. Next job, just tack the plate onto there, I think. Cut it down actually, and then tack it onto there. I wouldn't normally cut that with a battery one because I would normally cut it with a plug-in one. That was about 20 quid, but when you being a plug-in one, it's got like so much more oomph about it. That's handy because it's a battery and it goes out and about, but that was supposed to be about £150 and then about £50 for the battery, so quite a lot more, like 10 times the amount of money of that. But it just hasn't got, like, it's already on its way out, and it's already kind of, the reason I didn't use the plug-in one, because using it for the light, using the extension for the lights over there. So, it does that.
Might as well do something.
Doesn't like it now. Like I blunted it. Which is very likely a very poor quality bit.
I think you use one of these bits first. That might be blunt at the end, but these will get through it quicker.
I think.
And then you use that just to make sure
you're
they're get the right depth.
Oh. Use this one maybe to get through.
Oh, the battery's dead. It went through a bit more.
It did, didn't it? Yeah, that's better now. I think I have to use 3 different drill bits based on which section of said drill bit is blunt.
Let's hope that this isn't blunt enough so you can't get it to the right depth. Did you work out how quick you need to go?
Yeah, 10 more. Now the battery's gone.
Oh.